Hello, YouTube. ZiggyNo back with Sports Cards Daily. Today is September 21st, and on this day in 1973, Nate Archibald signs a 7-year contract with the NBA KC Kings for $450,000 for a 7-year contract. I mean, when you break that down, that's roughly $63,000 a year. I just thought that was, wow, sadly shocking. Shockingly sad. I don't know, just amazing. Of course, 73, most of us weren't born then. Present company included, by the way. Let's get on to the news and what's going on yesterday. So news, Fox News and Panini America sports story I'll bring up. I'll kind of explain that to you. Article on 2020 Topps Archive signature set and the snapshot sales sellout. I'll talk a little bit about that too. Hobby news today, baseball card collector, investor, dealer is Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So Monday he's always dropping some hobby news and notes. And what'd you miss yesterday? Project 2020, where are the autos? Great video. Sports cards I'm selling from Sports Card Investor. Bench clear Donruss football ripped a case. Slab Stocks FC talking soccer. London Sports talking Star Stock. And the week that was in sports cards. Vegas Dave roast, which I thought was pretty cool. Talks about haters. So let's get into the content. Here we go. So first of all, found this article on Fox News, which I thought was interesting. Talks about Dilfer and the Kid Reporter program. And there's a brief clip in here about the Kid Reporter and Tom Brady being involved in it. And I just thought it was cool because a few things. A, it's in Fox News. And it talks about Panini. Talks about the Panini program with Kid Reporter. So that's getting a lot of vision. And as I'm looking at this, I realize this is here too. Ultra rare Zion Williams rookie card has bounty for $500,000. And then we think, whatever happened to that? So I go over here and lo and behold, right? Whatever happened to that? You remember that? Like that card still has not been found or whatever. The $500,000 bounty on the 1/1 RPA Zion Williams. Just made me think about it. So now on to Sports Collectors Daily, and they did an article on this archive set that came out, and they mentioned that they came out with this new signature set, which apparently was available here to Montgomery collectors. Now, so if you're not a Montgomery Club member, you're going to want to be one next year because apparently you get these exclusive access to these systems, these sets. So this set is a $25 box, sold out quickly. Sold out to the Montgomery Club members. And they're now selling on eBay for $50 to $75 a piece, so 2 to 3x. So that's the second thing I've seen Montgomery Club members get access to. And again, let me applaud Topps for at least giving them access to it. I think that was awesome. Project 2020. Great video from Chris at CRT Sports, but what I really like about this is he just brings up a really great question. Where are all the autos? There were supposed to be autos from Mike Trout, Derek Jeter, Frank Thomas. Where are they? Right? So he talks a little bit about that, and he also gives an update on where we are with Project 2020. Here's a cool video from Sports Card Investor. Jeff goes over cards he's selling, which I think are interesting. They're kind of high-end ones. Immaculate, Jamal Murray. 600. I don't believe that's what he's selling it for. I believe that's what he paid for it. But it's just, again, it's interesting. I also do think it's, full disclosure, he's sharing you what he's selling. Not that, again, I think anybody's surprised with some of these sales. I think he talks a little bit about by his logic. Like, he bought it at this. His goal was to get that much out of it with him doing well in the playoffs. That I like. He talks through the logic and the reasoning behind it. He's not hyping it. He's just, talking as an investor. Here's why he's selling the card. Bench Clear Media does a great video. In the sense, I'm not a big fan of rips. I don't watch all the rips, but I like the fact that you go to the end of it, you can get the breakdowns. You can see the breakdown of a full case of Donruss blaster boxes and get, Ty's thoughts and comments on these cards, these rookie cards, and how they're doing. Slab Stock FC does a great conversation. It's a short one, 24 minutes, with several guys around soccer and what's going on in soccer. So I really recommend checking this out. Great video. Found this really interesting. London Sports Cards talks about selling rookies on Star Stock, which I thought was cool because I didn't think, which didn't make sense, but I thought Star Stock was limited to the U.S., but I guess it's not. And if not, I liked his thoughts and comments. And I also hope Star Stock will do soccer in the future. Although I know one of the challenges there is identifying what a rookie card is in soccer. I think that's probably what's holding it back, if that makes sense. There's some challenges there. On to this week that was in Sports Cards Live Edition. This was Northeast Ohio Sports Cards. If you do have a chance to go live on Sundays with him, it is great because he answers questions, shows you how he's using market movers, can, explain his logic behind stuff. Lastly, I found this really, really cool. This is video from Vegas Dave. He roasts Forbes, and he really just kind of goes in here and talks about haters. And it's not much about sports cards. I'll be a little bit about the sports card story about him selling this card, and then Forbes apparently writes some interesting article about him. But I have to say I commend his attitude. He basically is like, haters are free publicity. Only the good get haters. So if you got haters, don't feel bad. Haters are a good thing, I guess. And I wonder why that's a good thing, but they are. It's like good fungus, I guess, or good bacteria. You got to have some good bacteria in your gut. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed today. I'm going to be releasing these updates a little later in the day to see if I can't get views up, see if I can't drive a little more subscribers. I think maybe my content comes out too early and gets buried by the end of the day. So you might see me dropping these a little bit later in the day. Also gives me time to put a little more content as we go through these. So just keep that in mind. Hope you are doing well. If you haven't already, please subscribe, like, comment. I'd love to get your feedback, hear how you're doing. Stay safe, stay healthy.